Hi everybody, welcome to Breakfast at Tiffany's. It is Friday, July 7th, and I've got some flowers from my yard. Andrew did not pick these and leave these for me today. I had to go out to my yard and get these myself. But we have daylilies that are on their way out, although I guess we got some that will bloom tomorrow. And then these are the flowers that come out at the top of the hostas. So I thought they were kind of pretty. So I made this myself. Got myself flowers today. So, whoa, there's so much to talk about. I mean, if you were in our VIP group, you were following along last week when we were when Vicki and Lori and I went to Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and we did some wholesale shopping. And Vicki ended up in the hospital, and she's okay now, but she got out of the hospital on Friday on that trip, and we kind of just hung in the room on Friday night and didn't do much. And then Saturday, she said she was feeling much better, and we went out and we did more shopping and exploring. Did some just pleasure shopping and Amish land. We went looking for the Amish stuff, but I don't think we really found it. But we exhausted ourselves and then decided it was time to come home. So she drove the 2 hours home and then dropped me and Lori off here and then went an hour and a half to get back to her house. And then on Sunday, she passed out and fell and gashed her shoulder, her arm up really bad, and an ambulance had to be called to get her. She was still having issues that she was having at the hospital in Lancaster. So they kept her in the hospital for a couple days, gave her some blood, figured out what was going on with her, and they sent her home. She's okay now. She's at home. She's just really weak, and she's trying to recover from losing so much blood. But boy, what an adventure. What an adventure. Oh, so much has happened. And then we had the 4th of July, a weird week, very weird week. So we had to work Monday, Tuesday off, I worked Wednesday. So on Tuesday, my husband actually, I think I've told you before, but he's a tour guide at Harper's Ferry, a certified tour guide, which is hard to do. It took him like a year and a half of testing and studying and everything to get that gig. But Louis, stop it. The dog is moving his bed on top of my feet under my desk. So anyway, he got a tour on that Tuesday, the 4th of July morning, and then our plan was that we were going to rearrange the sunroom behind me, completely rearrange it, hang up the second set of curtains that we had never hung up and things like that, and hang some plant hangers up. See, there's one of my new plant hangers that I got last week, so hang in there. There's another one over there. We have to keep all the curtains closed in there because it's a sunroom, and the sun, when it sets in the west, right, rises in the east, sets in the west, right? That's right? So when it sets, the sun comes right in that room, and it gets really hot. So we put an air conditioner in there this year because that's like our family room. We like to sit in there and watch TV in the evenings. But this summer we have an air conditioner in there, but still it's been like 90 some degrees the last few days, and my nails are falling off. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You keep the curtains closed all day, try to keep the sun out, keep the air conditioner running, and it is still beastly hot in there in the late afternoon and evening, and it's hard to sit in there. So, not to mention our bedroom. Our bedroom is in the attic of this house, and all we have are these two little quarter circle windows, and we have two huge portable air conditioners with the hoses that go out the windows. But it's a huge room, big ceilings, big room, 2 ceiling fans, plus a floor fan, and the 2 air conditioners. Still it's beastly hot up there at 9 o'clock at night, or 9:30, 10 o'clock at night when we go up to go to bed. Awful. and I cannot sleep in a hot room. I just lay there on top of the covers. I sleep much better when I have covers on me. I like the weight of the blankets on me. But you can't do that because it's too hot. Too hot. So I know what I should do, and I should leave that room and go down and sleep in the guest room, which has a air conditioner right in the window right next to the bed, and it's really cold. But I just hate to leave my own bed. It's just not as comfortable, going in a different bed from your own bed, but I also haven't been getting much sleep because it's so freaking hot. So I'm over the 90 degrees. I'm over the 90 plus degrees. The room can be somewhat manageable when it stays around, below 80s. When it gets to the 90 plus, it's like we can't live in our sunroom or our bedroom, and those are my two favorite rooms. So, besides this room is where I spend most of my time. But also this room gets hot because we have the doors to the sunroom open, and the sunroom pushes the air in. I have an air conditioner vent here, which I was hoping would go into there, but old houses, what are you going to do? The only place we have central air in this house is on this main floor. Every other floor has units. And then we have the 2 sunrooms that don't have anything. Yeah, there's 2 sunrooms in this house. Anyway, that's my ranting and raving about the sunrooms. But one of the cool things about this house is my husband's office, which is on the 2nd floor. He has a balcony, and we sat out on the balcony on the 4th of July, and you can see, barely see, but hear the Hagerstown City fireworks that are going off in Fairgrounds Park. You can sort of see them behind some trees that are off in the distance. So we had a big tree cut out of our backyard in November, and I thought it might help our view a little bit for the 4th of July, but it's those trees that are further away, our neighbors' trees, that are right in the way from us seeing the fireworks. But I got a video of you can see the pops of fireworks between the branches of the trees. So it was okay. It was not it's not great if you want to see all the fireworks, but at least you could hear them and see something happening over there. But it's kind of cool to sit down on your own balcony and be able to see that stuff. So what did you guys do for the 4th of July? Let me know. So we'd never finished the room. We didn't finish the room completely on that day, on the 4th of July. But the next day, Wednesday, after we got home from work, I kind of ran around and finished it. So it's all good. And I put a finished video up in our VIP group. And then yesterday I did something different. I went live in the VIP group twice to show you, the first one was to show you how I unpack a consignment and if it comes in bags or boxes, we unpack it and put it in bins. And I filled a bin. So I unpacked some stuff and showed you guys what was in there and filled a bin. So you got to see what was in the consignment the same time I did. I found some really cool sunglasses that I'm really curious to see, how much those are worth. So I really, really like those. So that was my first live, and then my second live was showing you what I'm getting ready to photograph next. So when a consignment comes in, we have a backlog. We put all the consignments on a shelf. We label when they came in, and the consignor's name and the date, and we keep them in date order. And we're about 3 or 4 months behind. I'd say at this point about 4 months behind in getting, maybe more than that. I guess right now I'm doing stuff from March, so that's like 4 months. So we're, anyway, it takes us a while to get through the consignments. So by the time I get to photographing something, it's been a while since I've looked at it. So I got some stuff together and I showed you what I'm going to be photographing next in one of my lives. And I think I'll keep doing that. If you guys are interested. I had some people watching and some comments in there. So as long as people are interested, I'll keep doing that. And I think that also keeps me motivated to keep moving along with the photography and everything. So I hope you guys enjoy it. If you're not in our VIP group, you really should get in there. We just listed a bunch of Christmas stuff in the last couple weeks because we have a Christmas in July sale coming up. This will be live on our Facebook page on Friday, July 14th at 7 p.m. the very next morning. And so after that live sale, Lori and Vicki are going to be spending the night. The very next morning, we are doing an in-person porch sale on my porch. We're going to have some holiday stuff out there and some other things. And it's a party. There will be refreshments and chairs where you can sit and chat. We had it out at our last porch sale, but it was too cold for anyone to sit and chat too long. So I'm hoping it'll be better this time. So we're doing that, and then at the end of the month, on our regular fourth Sunday of the month, we're having our Sunday Night Live, which will be summer themed, and that will be on July 23rd, I believe it is, at 7 p.m. So it's a busy month. We got a lot of stuff going on. I think in August we just have the one live sale, but I think for every other month after that we have at least 2 live sales planned. So, but we might be adding something in August. I know Lori wants to do a LuLaRoe live sale, so I just have to get her to decide on a date so that we can do that. So anyway, a lot of stuff going on here. Let me know what's going on with you, and I will see you soon, hopefully in our group the next time I do a live. Take care. Bye.